Man, what's poppin', man? We tapped in with my boy Keshawn, man.
What's happening, man? Shit, you know.
Go ahead and let these people know who you is.
Keshawn, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no nicknames or nothing like that, but shit, my family, them, you know, they call me Keys. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
Just Keshawn, though, you know, that's all it is.
Okay, so, you know, where you originally from?
Shit, I'm from the south side, Little Rock, you know what I'm saying? Sugar Street, 2600 right there. Projects out this shit.
Real talk.
We over here right now.
So you know, growing up in Little Rock, you know, what would you say? You know, what would you say about it?
Man, I got some cold memories. Like, I remember Juneteenth. I remember the fair being popping right here and shit. You know what I'm saying? I remember the town being jumped. You know, like when the Metroplex had jumped real hard and shit. And the city had jumped, like my hood. You know what I'm saying? Roosevelt and all that shit would be jumping. Everybody be swinging and shit. I remember like the skating rink. I remember Riverfest. I remember a lot of niggas, you know what I'm saying, fighting and beefing, you know what I'm saying, from my hood and other hoods and stuff like that. But it wasn't like we was just so deep into the shit. It's just like that's what we grew around. We ain't had no other homeboys, and if we did, they was from, you know what I'm saying, this hood or that hood. You know.
Real talk.
I remember going, you know what I'm saying, going to Book Arts Magnet, you know what I'm saying, going to Horseman for a little minute. Then I went to Dunbar. Then I went to J.A. Fair, left J.A. Fair, went to Cali for a little while. I was out there, you know what I'm saying, holding it down and shit. Then came back, went to Bryan, left Bryan and went to McClellan and shit. That's where I graduated from. But like Little Rock, really a hell of a place. Like if you think about it, cause like the way I look at it is like it's a lot of talented people that come from here, and like talent don't mean shit if you ain't got no influence. You feel
Real talk.
me? So it's just like a lot of people that came from here that's talented, but they ain't got no influence. So it's like, what your talent mean if you ain't got no influence? Because the influence is what keep the legacy going.
Real talk. So you know, you mentioned influence. You know, who some people that you would say that's big influencers in the in the city of Little Rock, as far as black people.
I mean, I'm not knocking nobody, but I don't really know no you know what I'm saying, positive people, like besides like, just as we spoke, besides the OK program.
Real talk.
Your buddy Speak Up Z, but other than that, I don't really know nobody that's trying to like do too much with influences, that's trying to, you know what I'm saying, like I said, infiltrate young minds, or the young black men and the young black women. So it's more just like a popularity thing, and like, this dude cool, this female cool, we fuck with him or we fuck with her for that. But it ain't no she doing this for these kids or he doing this with these kids. It's more like they doing this bullshit, you know what I'm saying, and we praise it, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody helping the youth, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, shit, you know what I'm saying, I got a son, my nigga, you feel me? So, shit, I hold him down every day, like, not on no bullshit, you know what I'm saying? That's why half the time motherfuckers don't see me in the mix with a lot of niggas on all the shit they be on around the city, cause shit, nigga, I'm at home, you know what I'm saying, with my son.
Real talk.
Cause that's where the influence come from, fucking with young, you know what I'm saying, fucking with the young people, you know what I'm saying, like, you can't influence people your age most of the time. When you start influencing people your age, it's because you started influencing the youth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And really, the youth influenced them. Real talk.
Exactly. Real
talk. Yeah. But yeah, man, that's too real, man. We tapped in with my boy Keshawn, man. But yeah, though, man, I see, you into music right now. How did the whole music career thing happen?
Well, shit, you know what I'm saying, growing up over here in the south side, you know what I'm saying, we always would be, you know what I'm saying, freestyling bullshit, you know what I'm saying, sunset shit, you know what I'm saying, like, I used to be up there at Shane Jones' house right there, you know what I'm saying, goddamn me and shit. He had the little studio, that house right there, that second one right there in the jet.
Yeah.
He had the studio, goddamn me, and Bull did up at his house on Deuce 9 and shit. So, a studio was always accessible in my hood, and you know what I'm saying, me and my niggas, we always a freestyle. And I remember the little league team we played for, the Sunset Tigers, we went to Liberty Land in Memphis. and they had a studio up in there, and we had recorded a song. We freestyled on there In the Club by 50 Cent at the time. And shit, we kept it on the CD, and then, you know, like, a nigga I always had, you know what I'm saying, some love for this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying, I want to go to the NFL. Like, I was cold with football. I played receiver and shit, you know what I'm saying, I was fast. But like, man, my mama used to drive me and my little brother to California to go see our daddy, man, and she'll let us listen to All Eyes on Me, the album, the whole way.
Real talk.
Shit, I'm cussing, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I heard this stuff bomb. You got it going on. Give me some of your thug passion. You feel me? Like with my mama though, it's not like with my daddy. We ain't had this shit, and like even like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas can't see me, you know what I'm saying? All this shit, all the songs on there, I know this shit from riding with my mama. Like when I heard Tupac rap, even from before I even rapped in the South Side growing up, I always knew like, if I ever did music, I want to do music and touch people like this. I don't want to do music and be the nigga that's popular or the nigga that's got money or the nigga that got the jury and all this shit. I want to be the nigga that's felt. I want to be the nigga that's respected, you know what I'm saying? Real shit, I want to be the nigga that's a great, you know what I'm saying? And a GOAT, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that, you know what I'm saying? Not because of what I'm doing or how I might get my money or how I might move, because of the man I am and the dad I am. That's why I feel like I'm gonna go, because all that transcend all my music. I ain't had my daddy. The closest daddy I had was my Uncle Junior. His El Camino in Cadillac Alante right behind Granny House right now, and he's still in the Fed. And I keep saying that shit in songs. That's also where the music come from, because he told me when I was young, hey man, Keshawn, you should let me buy you a beat machine, bro. These young cats around here, this before any of the niggas was around here doing music. All the people that's my age that's on the music scene right now, none of these niggas was doing music. Carrie Fo Daddy was rapping on it then, you feel me? Ball Jones, that's when they crushed this, crushed that, all this shit. What's up, Uncle Johnny? Look. Man, like, that's when niggas like that was rapping, and my Uncle Junior had told me, man, let me get you a beat machine so you could be making you beats and you could sell it to these dudes then. But I had my mind on football, and I told him no. So, you know, like that's you know what I'm saying, it been right there like all my life, you feel me? And like the shit I put in my music, like what I stand for, like, you know what I'm saying, I got niggas that's really doing life that I teach, you know what I'm saying, on a day-to-day basis, you know what I'm saying? Lil James, Tone, you know what I'm saying, Tone Mal, a lot of people. What's the deal? Look, you know what I'm saying? That's some more the homies just sliding through, but like, man, this shit just been around all my life. Like, I remember when the fair used to come here, I ain't even trying to be on no funny shit, but like, we'd be motherfucking like, fighting people that we'd be beefing with, but in the midst of it, we'd be beating white people up, taking their keys, taking their wallets. They used to sell the wristbands inside the fair for $20. I'd take them my people when they leave out. Like, I'd be like, hey man, hey sir, can I get your wristband? I'm finna take my little brothers in the fair. I don't got no money. I get their wristband, and I catch another motherfucking family finna come in like, hey man, I got wristbands. I know you want to let your kids ride the rides in the fair. I got the wristbands. They for 10 instead of 20 in that. You feel me? I'm coming in my granny house with $1,000. You feel me? My granny, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and she know that shit. She know that shit always been to me, and I feel like I'm gonna go. They come back to why I'm gonna go, because of my hustle. See, these niggas can like put yourself here. You can put yourself there on this, all that, all the social media. But when it come down to what you doing really day on an everyday basis, that's what's gonna accumulate to the motherfucking results in the end. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what Nipsey show a lot of niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's what Gates show a lot of niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's what Money Man show a lot of niggas. You feel me? When a nigga put that grind down every day, it don't matter if you see what that nigga gonna pop right now. When that shit get to popping, when that nigga get ready to, when the shit straight, telling you gonna be like, that's what that nigga was on. You feel me? Like, I watched my uncle, that nigga ain't graduated from high school, but he $1 million nigga. You know what I'm saying? I watched him count 500,000, you know what I'm saying? Real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit just be crazy, man, how life is. But like the music just, that's why all of the shit just transpired for me. Like, man, like I don't want my music to be mediocre. I don't, you know what I'm saying? That's why Predator is the way it is. You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't put no music out in a while, cause like I've been going through real shit. You know what I'm saying? I still got legal shit I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I still gotta move a certain way and shit. You know, so Predator, I could just speak on that as far as like the reason it's the way it is because I ain't put music out in a long time, and I say y'all look like some prey jump out the water like some gators. I'm really doing this shit. Anxiety and depression up and down like elevators. Yeah. I'm going through this shit. I said when I say y'all like some prey, I'm this like I ain't got nothing against none of these niggas around the city. I ain't got none of these niggas, nothing against none of y'all niggas. But nigga, when it come to this music, niggas, fuck y'all. Cause nigga, this competition, you feel me? And I play sports. I play receiver, and I used to go up against cornerbacks that was 6'3", telling me they finna stop me. That shit ain't finna happen, my nigga. So that's how I treat this music. And I got young niggas that look up to me. I got a son, nigga. I got sons that I can say because I got nephews, 3 nephews that's close to me like my real son. So I got some kids coming up I gotta teach. You feel me? Like my Uncle Johnny, he a great man. I had both of my Uncle Johnny's, he right there, then Uncle Johnny just rolled by. But they some great men. He done took Uncle Johnny that just rolled by, took care of the princess all his life. They you know what I'm saying? He bad circumstances. Uncle Johnny got, you know what I'm saying, 5 kids. You know, so I grew up like my Uncle Junior. He got his son Marion, and I grew around men that raised their kids, but my dad ain't raised me. So, you know, that's why I look like this shit competition. My nigga, I ain't got time to play like the music I make gon', you know what I'm saying, touch people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all mamas can listen to my shit and be like, hey, that nigga talking about something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might be rapping, but I bet you if you let your mama hear my shit, she'll say, he talking about something, son.
Real talk.
Real shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody riding through here looking at me, cause they know a nigga, you know what I'm saying? I used to be running through here when I was young and shit. I don't be over here no more.
Real talk, man. But yeah, man, we tapped in, bro. Keep grinding.